Hey beautiful people, and welcome back to 50 Cent's beautiful fragrance channel. We're sharing this guy's fragrance together, guys. Yeah guys, today we are talking about the most sexiest scent trails that you can leave in a room while wearing one of these 7 designer fragrances that I show you today. So if you're interested, stay tuned, guys. But before we start, guys, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this beautiful fragrance channel to not miss out on any new video of me and be part of this gorgeous community here, guys. Really glad to have you with me. Doesn't cost you anything and means a lot to me, so thank you a lot in advance. So starting off with the most obvious choice of this whole list, guys, I just had to include it. It's Terre de Hermes EDT. And guys, this fragrance, I'm a big fan of it. It's no secret anymore. I think it's one of my signatures. And guys, this fragrance is the epitome of a sexy fragrance in the air. This fragrance smells so much better in the air than just close to your skin, just sniffing it. This fragrance leaves a really sexy, masculine and sophisticated vibe in the air when you wear this, guys, and it's just magical. I think they created it so beautiful with all this ISO super and hedione that this fragrance really lingers in the air, guys. It's so beautiful around you when you wear this. So please, if you try this for the first time, don't just sniff it on your hand. Really try it, really wear it for some time, and then you will get the magic of it. I think this is the best projecting fragrance of the whole line. If you want something that's a little bit closer to your skin, go with the parfum version, but I love this one more because it is a little bit different. It is sexy, masculine in the air, guys, and I love it. This is Terre de Hermes EDT. Next up, guys, the best projecting Chanel fragrance in my whole collection. This is Chanel Allure Homme Sport or Extreme, guys, and the magic of this fragrance is just how it lingers in the air, how it just has this beautiful central around you, so sexy, so mass appealing, and this beautiful combination of freshness and sweetness done right. Because what I love about this fragrance, that you have this minty citrusy combo in the opening combined with this spiciness, and then you have this gorgeous tonka bean right on. Also, this fragrance smells way better in the air than close to your skin, and this is just a projection beast. In the first 2 or 3 hours, don't be scared, guys. This will cool down itself after some hours of projection, but in the first 2 or 3 hours, this one is a really heavy projector and smells, yeah, everyone around you will smell you if you enter a room with this fragrance, and that is quite sexy, I think, with this fragrance. It's not a fragrance that's offensive or something, it's just like quite loud in the opening, but it's the best projecting fragrance of the whole Allure line for me, with maybe Chanel Platinum Egoist. It's the best projecting fragrance from Chanel in my whole collection. Still, it has good quality. It is quite simple in a way, but still I think it's really mass appealing, sexy, and a lot of people just like the DNA, guys, so don't sleep on this one. If you want to leave a beautiful scent trail, if you want that gorgeous scent bubble around you, this one is great, guys. This is Allure Homme Sport Extreme. Next up, guys, we have a fragrance that I wanted to show you because it's quite an alternative to Allure Homme Sport Extreme that is a little bit cheaper, on the cheaper side. This is Lattafa's Maahir Legacy, and guys, this fragrance also has notes of mint, lavender and citrus in here. This is a little bit more limey. It's not the same DNA like Chanel Allure Homme Sport or Extreme. This comes a little bit closer to Parfums de Marly Sadly, if you know that fragrance, that summer fragrance. But here it's added with a lot of tonka bean in the dry down. That makes this quite similar for me to Chanel Allure Homme Sport or Extreme. Maybe this is even stronger, guys, because this is a really monstrous fragrance, to be honest with you. When I tested it out, when I wore this, guys, with just 2 sprays, I could smell myself the whole day, and it lingers around so beautiful, and it doesn't smell cheap at all. Of course, it doesn't have the same high-end feeling like Chanel Allure Homme Sport or Extreme, but as a daily driver, guys, I think this is gorgeous, and it still smells quite expensive in my opinion. Really quite well blended, and has a little bit of an oudiness in there from that oriental touch. But I think this is gorgeous, strong, sexy in the air, guys. And if you just have $30 to spend or 30 euros, really try this one out, guys. This is really gorgeous in my opinion. This is Maahir Legacy by Lattafa. Next up, guys, we have a fragrance that I haven't featured on this channel for a long time, way too long, because this was one of my first loves when I entered the fragrance game, when I was just starting collecting fragrances, guys. I absolutely love this fragrance. This is Prada Rossa Carbon. And guys, this fragrance, I wore it day in, day out, really on a daily basis when I first got this one. Still, I really adore the smell, and it evokes memories in me. And I can tell you guys, this fragrance, of course I wore it with like 5 sprays, but every time I enter the studio, at least 1 or 2 of my colleagues said, okay, Paul is back, I can smell his fragrance. So this fragrance is really, really loud in a really shower jelly, positive way. So no one will be offended by this fragrance. If you don't know, this has quite the same DNA like Dior Sauvage, but just smoothed out with a lot of beautiful soft lavender. And I really love what they did here, and I prefer this one a lot over Dior Sauvage, the Eau de Toilette. And guys, you just can't go wrong. It always smells really, really good. I really couldn't stop wearing this like 3 years ago, guys, and it is still such a gorgeous smell. And like I said, this is also a fragrance that just lingers around you, that leaves a really freshly groomed feeling around you. So every girl, every man that is close to you will think, man, this guy really smells fresh, clean, and he knows what he's doing. So guys, don't sleep on this one. It's easy, simple, but gorgeous. It's Prada Rossa Carbon. And guys, and I lied to you in the opening, I think, because I just saw that there is one niche fragrance in this list, not just designer fragrances, but I had to feature this, guys, because I think this is so gorgeous in the air. This is Ganymede by Marc-Antoine Barrois, guys, and this smells like nothing else. I could just also include Bois Imperial, if you know that, from Essential Perfumes, but this one is even funkier in a way, but also so gorgeous. I always feel so so masculine wearing this fragrance. It has really a little bit of that, the suede leather in here is gorgeous. You have this saffron note in the opening combined with the mineral notes, and it's the same feeling I get with this, with Terre de Hermes, that it's not the best, or it's not really beautifully smelling, or pretty smelling is a better word. Pretty smelling if you just sniff it really close, but this one in the air, guys, it's just gorgeous. And when I first was trying this one out, guys, people in the studio that are not into fragrance at all and that not commenting on my fragrances usually were saying, man, who is smelling that good here around here, guys? And I was so impressed, but because for myself I couldn't really get, or I get a little bit nose blind, I think, to this fragrance sometimes, but it lingers in the air. It's gorgeous. My girlfriend also comes really close to me when I wear this. She's like, man, this smells really good, really masculine, smells a little bit shaving foamy. I don't get this at all, but it has like this really timeless masculine vibe. You could easily say this could easily be worn like 70 years ago, but it smells so unusual and maybe also unnatural that it's so timeless, and also could just be something that you wear like 200 years in the future, right? It's just a fragrance that never gets boring for me. Really gorgeous, and in the air, guys, this is sexy AF, and it's just great, guys. This is Ganymede by Marc-Antoine Barrois. So the next one, guys, and this one is really also a fragrance that is best in the air, guys. Okay, all of them are just gorgeous smelling, really sexy, sophisticated smelling in the air. And this one is no exception. This is Dunhill's Icon, guys. And this fragrance may be a bit easy for some people, or also boring, but for me, guys, the first minutes when I smell this, I sprayed this I think 2 minutes ago, and it smells just so gorgeous in the opening. I love the way this projects off my skin in the first 2-3 hours, man, because it still smells so different. What you get here is this beautiful citrusy freshness, this neroli freshness, but done in such a modern way. That's what I absolutely love about this. It's so creative in a way that it doesn't smell like old schoolish neroli, because it was used a lot in really old school colognes. But here it smells really crisp, really masculine, combined with this gorgeous, slightly spicy cardamom. And here you have vetiver, you have the right amount of sweetness, and it really just smells like a modern, sexy, well-dressed man. And yeah, like I said, when I wear this, the first hours I can really smell myself, and it lingers around you, really, really beautiful. I also get really good reactions with this one. I think a lot of people just like this smell because it has this shower jelly aspect. It has like the a really common aspect in a way, but still it smells like nothing else. This is the beauty about this fragrance, or this DNA, I think. It's just gorgeous smelling, and I love the way the cardamom is blended in here. It's so sexy smelling. I just love cardamom, guys. And this one is no exception, and for the price I think this is really really affordable and cheap. I think I got this for like 50 euros, and this is in 100 ml, so you can also go with the smaller bottles, guys. And if you are on a budget, this one and the Maahir Legacy are gorgeous. I think this is a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more classy smelling, a little bit more similar also like to Terre de Hermes, but I would never really say they're really close, because this one stands on its own. It has its own character and DNA, and I love it. I think this is gorgeous for daytime and also for nighttime. The right amount of sweetness with freshness is masculine. Guys, really, really gorgeous smelling. This is Dunhill's Icon. And last but not least, guys, the smallest bottle in this series of fragrances. But guys, I just couldn't not include this fragrance. I just love the way it smells around me when I wear this. This is Jazz Club by Maison Margiela, guys. And this fragrance is just magic in the air. It's also quite beautiful if you sniff it like close to your hand. But the beauty about this fragrance, guys, is that it really replicates this feeling of leather, booziness, and this tobacco smokiness a bit, but it's not really a smoky fragrance in my opinion. It's just like pure tobacco. And then what makes it beautiful in the air is the vanilla that is in here, guys. That makes it so daring, so sexy. It's still so mass appealing, but it lingers around you so beautiful. When I wear this to a night out, I just overspray myself and I can smell myself the whole night. I really adore the smell, and a lot of my friends also said that they really like how this smells on me. Like I said, you have to like that tobacco scent, but this is a really easy going tobacco scent, really sexy with a leather jacket, really sexy with any outfit, all black, no, just well groomed and just ready to go. I think this is a beautiful night out fragrance. Also, a lot of people I saw that just wear this on a regular base. For me, it's a little bit too dense to wear this just like in the daytime, in the autumn time, but maybe when it's even colder in the winter time, I will also wear this one in the daytime, because I think the DNA is just absolutely stunning, guys. My favorite from the line, this is Jazz Club by Maison Margiela. And that's for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me down in the comments below what you think about this beautiful, sexy, sensual fragrances that I showed you today, and what are your favorite fragrances that leave just an incredible, sexy scent trail. I'm really curious, like always. See you next time. Enjoy your day. Bye bye, guys.